Hey everybody, I'm Blitz. Welcome to a new game mode of Battlefield 1 called Incursions. So I had the opportunity to record this gameplay when I was at Gamescom a few weeks back when I was in Germany, and I wanted to share some of this footage with you. Also, this video is part of EA's Game Changers program, so this is a sponsored video on their behalf. I wanted to make sure you guys knew that straight up front. Also, this is recorded using a program that I'm not used to, and I think there was some issues with it. My footage here has some graphical issues and some freezes when I got into like heavy noise areas, which is kind of weird to me. I'm not exactly sure what happened. It might have had something to do with data transfer speeds. So if there is something that looks a little bit weird in the video, that's probably what happened to it. The gameplay was smooth, just the recording didn't come out that way. And I don't have the chance to re-record it since I recorded it when I was a couple thousand miles away from home. So Incursions is kind of EA's take on like a competitive Battlefield game. And I say competitive in a different sense of the imagination, maybe more of an eSports related game. And I know eSports is kind of the big thing right now, especially with PUBG blowing up and you have all these other eSports games going on. But it did feel really good. It was a lot of fun to play with 4 other buddies and trying to beat the enemy team with one squad. So it's a 5 versus 5 game, and you start out with, you get to pick your class at the beginning of the match. So in the version that we played, there are 5 classes available. I believe the alpha testing, when that comes out later this month, there will be 8 classes. And the 5 that we had were the Trench Surgeon, which is the healer, the Mortar Support, which rains down mortars from everywhere on the map. And then there's the Control Leader, who is the only person that you can spawn on. So in base Battlefield, you can spawn on anyone in your squad. In Incursions, you can only spawn on your squad leader. There's the Battle Mechanic that operates the team vehicles, so think maybe the tanker. He can also drive an anti-infantry vehicle. And then there is the AT Assault, which is the anti-tank assault. So he's got the anti-tank grenades and limpet charges and a base machine gun. So if you were wondering, this gameplay is from the AT Assault class. It was one of my favorite to play. I'm not great at it because this is literally my first time playing it. I didn't realize that the anti-tank grenade had a fire effect on it too. So there's a couple times where I ran into my own fire because it was on fire and I wasn't expecting it. So the scoring is a bit like tennis. I think that'd be the best way to describe it, where you get points. The first team to get 15 points wins a set, and then the first team to get 6 sets wins the game. Does that make sense? So you get points for things like killing an enemy, destroying a tank, or a squad wipe. So killing enemies are 1 point each, killing a tank is 1 point, and then an entire squad wipe is 3 points, which is pretty cool. So if you killed an entire team that had a tank, at the same time, you would get a total of 9 points, 1 for each person dead, 1 for the tank, and then 3 more for the team. Plus, you'd accrue points over time for controlling the access points, or the control points. So after 5 sets, the map resets, and you switch sides. So all of the destruction of the buildings is totally reset, and you switch sides from starting at A to starting at C, or if you started at C originally, you'd start at A, and then you get to play out the rest of the 5 sets. So if one side is a little more overbalanced than the other, it kind of takes a head-to-head approach for the rest of the game. A pretty neat system. I do like that it does reset every time rather than just some of the games don't. Like you switch sides and all the map destruction is still there. This is a pretty neat feature that it has. So we're going to do some post-commentary on our low frame rate slideshow that we've got going on, and we start with the accident. But I will get revenge very, very shortly. So a very important thing about this game mode is that positioning. Everything is about positioning, like that tank way up front. Probably not the best idea, especially with all of us around. Throw another grenade around the corner and try to go take out another guy. We did see that there's a mortar guy popped up on our minimap, and we're able to shovel him right in the back of the head, as he couldn't really see me coming around. So there's a couple other guys around the corner up in here, and they managed to take me out. It seems like the audio is not synced up too. I tried for a long time to get it to work. It's just not able to. And we got another guy, another shovel, and then there was a guy who ran down there, I thought, but he's actually in that little building to the left. See if we can go find him. Shot at another guy, duck into the cover, and where is he gonna be? Where is he? Anyone out here? Nope, no one down there. Okay. And let's run outside. So keeping the 3 objective points is important, but also other things like getting kills is important too. Using a shovel or a bayonet charge is a very good way to get that additional point, or that, the point, because you cannot revive someone who's been killed by a bayonet or a shovel. The melee damage, you just can't do it. So making sure to kill the people, and then making sure the healer doesn't come, or the medic doesn't come to get them, is important. And there's a guy hiding right inside. Nice, easy cover. And I'll check a grenade. Looks like it hit the top of the roof. Not a very good throw. And then we get back to the screenshot, or the slideshow going on. I do not understand. Man, it does annoy me. I'm sorry that it happened this way. But you can see the points. Ooh, there's a guy right in my face. Yes! Got another XP for the kill, 15 XP, and the points that you accumulate do level you up within the specific game that you are in. And you can use that to get 1, 2, and 3, and there's different perks for each rank that you level up in the game. At halftime, like we have now, we see our overall well-being and how we've done compared to the enemy team. And here we go. There is the scoreboard at halftime, and it prepares to switch sides. So actually, we won all 5 of the sets. Team Apples was victorious over Butter. Actually, I could go for some apple butter right now. That sounds really good. But unfortunately, the rest of this clip from this game is pretty much just one solid frame. So I'm going to be shifting over to another clip that is a little bit better, and this one is the Mortar Support class. So the whole objective of this class is basically to provide kind of a long-range suppression, I guess, since we have the suppressive LMG, and we also have the mortar that we can fire up. So you do see at the beginning of the games, we are locked at A and C. We spawn in at A, or we can spawn backwards a little bit farther. The tank does spawn there, the tank or the other vehicle. And now our objective is not to blow up the tank. Our objective is to run around and provide suppression and also capture points. So we're going to try to capture B. I'm going to run in here, jump over the wall, and run under, hide right in this bush up here. I don't think I do a very good job hiding, but there should be guys coming in around in that area when they come in. We're also capping the point. Ow! That was a grenade, I think. They're also going to be starting their mortar fire from the other side. There we go. Just hide right here with that bush going in and out. Ooh, look at that mortar going up. There's a guy coming in. Let's blast him. And I think he saw me. Ooh, yes. That should do it. Did I weaken him? There's a tank coming in the background. And we just got hit by the mortar and sniped. Taken out by the sniper fire. Now, good thing we got our medic coming in to rescue us. I'll need to get taken out again. Great. So we're going to spawn back in and go right away onto this mortar. This is my first time using it, so I wasn't quite exactly sure. Well, using it in this game mode. Wasn't exactly sure what to expect. I'm waiting for people to be spotted up in there, but I am not seeing anyone getting spotted. So, oh, there's a guy. Can I hit him? Nope, I did not hit. Probably would have been a good idea to go up a little bit farther forward, and they are actually taking B right now. So we're trying to get some points in there. Those guys are hiding right on that back wall around C, and there's a little building right there too. Oh, yes, I hit a couple of them with that mortar strike. And we'll just keep firing right now at the same spot. Weaken them up, make them distracted. Do we get some kills out of the deal? Do we get some? Oh, we don't. Now I hear gunfire. Who's shooting back here with me? Okay, we'll just run up. I am out of mortar shells, so we'll just run up and see if we can actually take some of these guys down. Since I have an idea where they are, we'll hide in the bush back here and pretend we're a sniper. There's a guy on top of that stationary gun, and I'm going to go try to flank him. So here he is. Oh, he just jumped off. We'll try to take him out. And this is kind of a, let's say, LMG, so it's a little bit tough to fire while you're running around. Better idea is to get prone or just get destroyed by him. Yeah, it's Pony Lion too, who's a really good player. So we'll spawn in again, and we're kind of in the middle of the map now between B and C, I think it is. Yep, B and C. And our objective here is kind of just to hold the spot, hold the point so they can't come into our area, so we can't get into B. And I just got promoted, which unlocks another ability. I talked about that a little bit ago. But I'm going to go up to the top of the windmill here. Going to run up to the top of the windmill and try to provide some suppression from above. Should have been something maybe the squad leader was doing up here with the sniper, but this will work pretty good. Enemy team just got wiped. We got 3 points for that. You can see the little score points going up top, and they're all spawning in. We got a nice, I guess lead here would be a good way to put it. You see there is a timer at the top too. These guys are just getting absolutely destroyed by us. It was a lot of like traditional gaming press that we were against. Oh, you can see we just got an entire set too. So you don't really get a notification if we win a set. It just says that we have our 3rd set now. And I fell out. I fell out of my thingy. That's not good. Back to the slideshow. I'm a little irritated with it on how it didn't turn out very well. And we're gonna try to take out that tank with some heavy explosive bullets. And there's a mortar right next to me. Great, that's awesome. I wonder how he snuck around me. But we'll try just firing a few more in. We did lose a teammate. And yep, there's a mortar. So that was enemy mortar there. And there's my own mortar. Okay, we'll get back on this. I've got, what, 3 more shells to fire up, and then we're going to run in. Man, we just wiped them again. That's a really good way to get a lot of points really quickly. You just got the set, and we're up to set number 4 now for this match. We haven't made it to halftime yet, so halftime we'll switch sides, and then I think it'll be pretty much downhill right from there. They'll be pretty much taken out. All right, let's go into this building, and there are a few guys way over there on their spawn yet. I think they're just, at this point, just kind of waiting to be done. Just trying to all be done and go home, call it a day. We are about, we're, what, 5 points in. These are from the capturing the flag. Just got 3 more points for capturing the flag. That's part of the being of timed. Ooh, there's a guy just shot me straight up. Good job, Pony Lion. Thank you again. So we're going to spawn on our squad leader way in the back and run back up. You see the tank stay in between the sets. So it's kind of nice actually having cover if the tank blows up in a spot. You need it, and we get a lot of cover for it. We've got another kill. Look at all those points that we've gotten just off capturing the flag. So it's important to hold and capture the flags as we get them. And it is halftime. That's a pretty good set. A bunch of capture points. We got a couple squad wipes in there. It doesn't look like they're actually driving their tank. Or they might have. We have a few tank kills in there. Tank is respawns over time. I think it's 2 minutes in between each tank. The anti-infantry takes a little bit less time, but it's less powerful too. And this has been a really bad bloodbath for the enemy team. Alrighty, so halftime is over. We are already up 5 points to their 3 points, and they're just kind of wandering around right now. I think they know that time is unimportant, and they're dead. They didn't win very good. We just took objective B and trying to find some more people with this mortar. I really like using the mortar. It feels really gimmicky, and I love it in the regular game. If you get like a building with like 8 or 10 people all inside of it, and you land a mortar right through a hole in the roof, it's really, really rewarding. Same with this. If you do get a kill in this, it's really, really strong, especially with the point system. Like, you need to provide cover for your friends, plus people need to be spotting, which didn't happen this map. Makes it really, really powerful tool, but not the most compelling video to watch of just mortaring over and over and over and over and over. At least it's not laggy, right? At least it's not a little bit of laggy. But we did end up winning the game, and we won all 6 of the first straight 6 matches. So that is going to wrap it up for this video of Battlefield 1 Incursions. If you enjoyed it, let me know. I will plan on streaming this when I do get access to it coming up in the next couple months. So make sure to follow me on my second channel, which is Blitz After Dark. There should have been a tag that popped up. If not, you can search for that. And anyway, keep your stick on the ice. We will catch you next time.